holes in it.
Yeah.
For bloody £9 for 2 of them.
£9 for 2?
Yeah, £9. That is going to get nowhere. One that 100 miles straight is either £1 a piece or £2. That is going to get nowhere with that.
No, he ain't, is it?
No, he ain't.
That's well bad, isn't
He
it?
should know. And he only does bloody cards. Stood there with my cash. Bloody hell.
That's well bad, isn't it?
Bloody well, lad.
Yeah. That's it.
Hi, mate. Hiya. Come in. Are you? Well, I hope it's quick. Very quick. Quick. Look for something. It's so disgusting. I'm just looking for something. I'm coming. Nice one. I see you got your, what's the name of it? What's it called? What are they called?
No, Rosemary, is it? Could that be Rosemary?
Rosemary, yeah. Now tell me, who is this person who who featured your plant in?
Oh, I don't know if it was my planting yet. Is it somebody called Lutra?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
Loutre, c'est otter in French.
Is it? All right. But they got no, like, they're lucky to be on the site because they got no profile at all, really.
All right.
They got no schools, no nothing, no friends, no.
No, I checked it out. I checked the site. I thought it was one of your spoofs.
No, I don't have any of them. You can find who they are, but I wasn't really interested, to be honest.
No, I looked at the profile. I looked at the poster, and then I looked at the profile, and as he said, there's no friends, nothing, and just a couple of posts.
Yeah, you can't look at the permalink, can't you, to find out?
Yeah.
I couldn't even be bothered answering, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it's such a strange post, but there you go.
I didn't know. I couldn't take it as was it a piss take or
I don't know.
what? Yeah.
I was there checking for bees and everything. I can't believe I'm the reason for the end of the world.
Did you end the world?
The reason for the end of the world.
Oh yeah. You just saved it.
Killed all the bees.
You killed all the bees, did you? Was you?
They?
What with Rosemary?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, you genocidal horticulturer.
I can't believe it. I mean, when they dug that path up a couple of years ago, nobody mentioned the bees then.
No. I mean,
they just dug up 4 acres of houses there. Nobody even mentioned the bees then. Anyway, such is life, mate.
No, I don't get a bee in the bonnet.
No, everybody's got a cause, haven't they?
Yeah.
I suppose, as somebody said, at least it's a real conversation. Whether they agree, I agree, you agree, or anybody agrees, it's a point of view, isn't it? I can live with that.
What was said is that your rosemary kills the bees.
No, it says that it's taken up. They burrow holes in that soil, and that's where they nest. But that soil, it's completely barren. It was dug up.
It's yellow soil, isn't it? You know,
it's just rock. I mean, it's like the rocks that you see around the plants, and the rocks that were in the soil where the hole was dug. So I mean, it's just rocks.
And it's been, how many times has it been turned over, making a plaster as well? Oh, Lord.
But there's plenty of room for bees, that's all I know.
Yeah, for sure.
And maybe I should put up a few bee houses, although they're probably wrong as well.
You probably be tempting them into fucking mass genocide.
Armageddon.
Armageddon. You get them all the bees getting stuck into the hive, and then you take the hive up, and yeah. I know your type.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, God, Kipper's woken up.
I'm gonna have to start wearing a mask. I was down today. I think some. To be honest, I left the name tags on, so idiots don't go down and pick them all up because they think that they're wild plants. But somebody's been down. I suspect it was Sam, and taken all the labels off. So.
Okay.
All right. Are we just talking, Kipper, that I'm responsible for killing all the bees and ending the world now?
What have you done now?
He's planted rosemary.
I planted 3 rosemary plants.
Well, surely all plants are good for the bees.
Apparently not.
No.
Yeah. It's killed the bees.
Yeah.
It's not one of these urban myths, is it?
Well, no, whoever this person has said they burrow into the soil and make their nests there.
Well, lots of bees live in the soil.
Yeah, but because I put these plants there, they can't burrow there now.
They just burrow somewhere else, won't they?
Well,
it's like putting a paving slab down, isn't it? They can't burrow there anymore. They'll burrow somewhere else.
Oh, and obviously it's in an area of conservation. They're not indigenous to the area, but the Romans did bring them over here sort of 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, what the Romans ever done for us then, eh?
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They brought rosemary, didn't they?
Yeah, but rosemary is a remembrance plant. So
remember me, Rosemary.
Yeah, well, that's it. And the bench is a remembrance icon now.
That's well thought out, Michael. Well done.
Yeah. I was down there today, and
here comes the label taker offer.
Well, probably, yeah. It was a bit strange. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. Somebody came up to me and said, "Oh, I was going to give this a coat of oil because it looks so neat." I said, "Oh, weird." Just some random person. Oh, well. I said we had planned to give it a sort of coat of teak oil. He said, "Oh, well, that's all right." He said, "Otherwise, I can just come down with some old engine oil and put it on."
Oh, lovely, yeah.
Great.
It'll look wonderful, but we won't be able to sit on it for 5 years.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. You got something out there in the public, you don't know what's going to happen, do you?
I know.
It was good. Is Sam struggling, is he?
It looks like it. Do you want? Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Yeah,
Finally got it. Well done, Sam.
different situation again. Oh,
you're a bit lighter this week. Still blurry.
yeah. I'm in Kim's front room. So
Oh.
the sun is setting in front of me.
I'm not
Oh,
exactly
done.
sure what that means, but I hope you enjoyed in Kim's front room.
Yeah. So, I'm in one of the bedrooms. She's in the lounge. She's about to phone
right.
a friend. She's only just come back from holiday, so you've only
Right.
half a day to catch her.
Anywhere nice?
Ibiza, yeah.
Oh, right,
Oh,
well.
lovely.
Yeah. I could. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. No, she stayed away from all that. Well, she did go across to San Antonio to Cafe Del Mar and did the sunset bit, with her friends who hadn't been there before. I just picked up then about you saying somebody was just going to dollop some engine oil on the bench, thinking he was doing us a favour, is it?
Yeah. Just some random person.
I've been talking about random persons. Have you been following the little story I've got going on with her?
I'm sorry about the bees, all right? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill all the bees.
I haven't seen this story. Where is the
Lufter, whoever she is. And it's even getting to the point now. Have you seen it, Andrew? Have you been following? Oh no, you, Michael. Have you?
Nobody else has.
Well, what's
right.
it on? I love Langland.
I love Langland. I think it's on, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the thing about somebody's discovered Michael's horticulture.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. what are all these plants that have just appeared here? And so various discussion has been taking place. Oh, I think they're rosemary. I think they're lavender, actually. I've Googled it and they look like lavender. I thought, well, just look at the labels. It says on them, you know. So then the conversation has been going about, oh, right. And one woman, she said, and sadly, they left the labels on them. So I said to her, why sadly? She said, well, because the wind will blow them off and they will become litter.
This one.
So I answered her. I said, "All right," and I said, "I'll be on the case straight away to avert the crisis." And I put a little Superman, you know, emoji there. And the following day, I thought, so I went down for a look, and I could see the labels. So I thought, but they wouldn't have blown off because they're hooked around the branches. But I just took them off gently, and I got them at home. And then she's posted this morning, "Oh, I assume it was you. Thank you for doing the labels." You know. And I said, the other ones on the lavender, I said they're wedged quite tightly in the rocks. I said the wind's not going to dislodge them. Ah, well, they will decay in time, and they will actually go into the ether, and they will contribute to the biodiversity sort of plastic pollution, blah blah blah. I think, oh, what is this warrior woman? Well, I assume she's a woman, you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I mean, Andrew came up with some comments then about saying, right, well, you know, but there weren't ever palm trees in Langland anywhere. They were planted. They're not natural, but they, you know, they sort of do their business. Ah, yes, but sometimes we put these strange things in, like and he mentioned about the bamboos in Miles's garden, you know. But these things we don't know what ecological thing they bring with them.
Tosh.
Yeah, and a guy I know, he didn't wade in. He's quite good on plants and things and insects and all that. Paul Llewellyn, and he sort of mentioned something about it, you know. So I didn't actually, you know, say what I wanted to say. Like everybody, one person did actually do the old get a life, you know.
Yeah.
I have to read it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So it's the Rosemary Wars, is it?
Yeah.
Or the
Well, no,
rosemary.
The rosemary, Mike, you planted, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's 2 lavenders right by the bench as well.
Yeah, 2 lavenders down below and 3
disastrous.
rosemaries up behind them.
I mean, it's heavy. It's a huge work. It's a huge, you know, big workplace, isn't it? You know,
I got
chantier.
5 soil con.
Huh?
The soil is just absolute crap. Yeah.
Yeah, but so they're saying these dry sort of earth banks are the territory of these bees looking for somewhere to make a home, you know?
Where's the bees? I thought bees went in a hive.
You know. But there was, and I'm thinking, sort of, I was down there yesterday, and you know, I mean, at some stage or other, maybe we're waiting for Biscuit to come back. Somebody needs to just leg it down there and whack them discs up.
Yeah, I said I was just waiting for Biscuit. That's all. So when you see putting them up there, so
Yeah, he'd be pissed off if we put him up without him. He'd be pissed off.
yeah. No.
Yeah, but he's got them, hasn't he?
It's only no, I've got them. It's only a week.
He's got the glue.
He's got the sticky stuff. He's got the chewing gum.
Yeah.
But he's back next week, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Probably pissed down next week now, won't it?
Well, yeah, maybe. Yeah. That's life, isn't it?
Hey, we almost
Did I show you? I had my
great one.
Paul Preedy. He dropped it round to the house for me. It's great.
Lovely.
So I've had a little scan through it, read everybody's page. You know,
Yeah. Good one.
it's good.
Some good little words in there. No?
Yeah, it's lovely.
He was looking. I don't know if he told you this, but I had a chat with him. It was 9 months ago or something. He was doing it of putting it somewhere. Like I know he's got the board somewhere now. He's in one of the surf shops, I think.
But the original story, Mike, okay, is he had got in touch with the British Surf Museum,
Yeah,
and see what
that's
they were
right.
interested, right? So
Yeah.
they said, yeah, that would be fantastic. Can you get it together? So what he did, he did a couple of repairs on the board. Then he built a stand for the board to be presented with the book on it and everything. And he hadn't heard from him. You know, he was in touch with them, obviously, and telling them the progress. He said, yeah. So it came to a date then when he was just going to put it all in a van and take it down. And he gets an email from a guy, oh no, well, we haven't got a place for it.
Yeah.
You know? So I thought it was a big slap in the face for after all the work Paul had gone.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So as far as I'm concerned, the British Surfing Museum in Braunton is just for North Devon, you know?
Yeah. Is that guy, is he Andrew? Is that him?
I don't know what the fuck his name is. I don't know.
Because I was talking to him a while ago, and I was sort of looking into perhaps having some sort of museum here. I sort of sought him out to get his advice to see, you know, how he sort of managed it and how he financed it. And basically, the council, I think the council helped him with the property. He got some other finance, and now it's all sort of voluntary sort of donations and people working there voluntarily. But I think it's sort of probably quite a tough ask to keep it going. But
Yeah.
they were worried then about it. They were having less room or something. But the trouble is, surfboards are big, aren't they?
Well, this is it, you know?
You can't put everything on show, and when you haven't got on show, you've got to store somewhere. That's I think that's the problem with everywhere. But yeah, it is a shame. But anyway, I was wondering if when you're all out and about, if you have an idea of somewhere. Oh, hang on, I know somewhere. Perhaps Bistro Pier would like to have it up on, not Bistro Pier. Verdi's perhaps would like to have it up on show in the foyer there or something like that. You know, I mean, it doesn't have to be a surfing beach.
Well,
It could be any.
it was up in Matt's surf shop up in Calais, wasn't it, for a while?
Yeah, but it won't stay there forever. And it'd be nice if it could do rounds and
Yeah,
go
and it's going to go down to the Maritime Museum as well. It's going to be in the museum there, I think. I think Paul's organised that, but I don't know when that is. Is it the Maritime?
Not the Maritime. I think the Swansea Museum. I think because
Oh, could be. I'm not sure. You know, I'm not sure actually. So I'll just say, perhaps. I'll just spread wild rumours.
It's not what's it called? It's not Maritime. It's the other one, is it?
Yeah,
All industrial, isn't it?
I don't know.
What's that called?
The one, so obviously the Leisure Centre, the Waterfront Museum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those few museums. I've been in a lot of museums I don't like at all. I mean, there's some interesting stuff, but it's all industry, really.
Well, the one sort of that used to house the woolen mills and that building. Yeah. I found when I went in there, it was lots of sort of displays on computers and screens and this, that, and the other. As actual objects, you know, as if they paid it up to schools to go and press this and that'll come up.
That's right. But the old museum is very good, I find. I think the old museum is great.
Yeah, because what they do there, every now and then they'll have a theme, and so they'll put an exhibition together, and it'll run for about 6 months or 3 months with a theme to it, you know.
Can you still touch the mummy's foot?
Oh, that's changed completely now, Con.
Oh God!
I don't think I've ever seen that in there. Yeah.
Well, it's got a special room now, air conditioned and everything. If you remember, we used to poke it because we thought we saw the toe coming out, didn't we? But now it's all completely shrouded in a box in a case, all sort of laid out nicely. With X-rays and all.
The poor kids will never get frightened the shit out because they touch the mummy's foot now. Poor kids. Oh, you go home worrying. I hope I'm not cursed. I'm not cursed.
It's still there, but it's quite an important mummy apparently. So,
well, we were quite intimate with it.
Yeah. So but it's good. It's got its own room and everything now.
Ah, great. So he's gone up in the world.
Even got low light, so nothing sort of
The mummy's found himself a res des down the than the Cartier.
Oh,
Consider
Rob, I followed your recommendation the other day. I went down to Rossilli for a ride on a bike one day this week, maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, can't remember. So I was parked up opposite the cafe that overlooks the beach.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, I'll give this look out there. So I left the bike there and I walked back up. And it's really nice. I thought, where are they going to get room for everything? But because it used to be just a cupboard with knickknacks in it.
It's a little,
But
yeah,
so
it's a
the outside
knick-knack
tables, the outside tables were really nice. I was up on a little bit of a ledge, so they'd obviously built a platform up so you could see over the bay.
for which I haven't got planning permission for, which is very controversial. With the
All
beach
right.
facility.
Somebody had said, tell you what, if you were sitting up here, you'd see over this wall.
I know.
I'll put that there.
Why would they need planning permission to raise something like that? Then?
Because in anything above 300 millimeters, you need planning permission for.
That's a permanent structure.
That's 20
Planning requirements. If you have any sort of decking above 300 millimeters. Ridiculous.
300 millimeters. What's that? 30 centimeters.
It's a
18
foot.
inches. A what?
It's a foot.
A foot. All right.
It's bollocks, isn't it?
Yeah. I had a coffee was nice. Lemon drizzle case was really expensive, but I had a piece anyway.
Half the price of down the other calf, though.
Oh,
They
that's
Half
horrendous.
the price.
Is
The other
it?
one is a lot nicer, yeah, but the prices are, you pay for it.
Yeah.
I never normally buy tea and coffee. I normally make my own down there. But today we had a tea and a coffee was £6. And when I looked at the burgers, they were all £11 to £12.50.
Where were you?
Surfside, Rotherslade.
Oh, she was,
I posted.
Going rate, but it's still expensive.
yeah.
You know, you think if you got 3 kids and you want 3 burgers and 3 Cokes, it's sort of 50 quid.
Yeah. That's how these businesses can run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The time the car parks were full this morning, about 10:30 in Langland. People were parking all the way up Caswell Drive at the end of the day.
What, for Caswell?
Well,
Parking on the main road.
Langland and Caswell, because they walk down Brinfield, don't they?
Yeah. When you say parking on Caswell Drive, what, parking at the top of Brinfield? Is it where's Caswell Drive?
Oh, well, that's if you go up past St Peter's and turn one of the rights up there.
All right.
Yeah,
Good God, they're parking up there for Langland.
Yeah. As I said, then they walk down the road past St Peter's down Brinfield. Some go to Caswell, obviously, or they walk along the golf course
Bloody hell.
and come down the lanes out into Langland. There's a path that comes all the way down into Langland, a public right of way.
Yeah. Ooh.
But yeah.
Okay. Don't know why.
Has anybody heard from Johnny Capeck lately?
No.
Well, I saw on the thread, did he make a comment about it or something? Because I could see somebody had gone, oh, what do you think, Johnny, or something?
Yeah, I have seen the odd comment, but it's like only 2 words and then there's no more.
Yeah. Same as Gary, you know, we just, every now and then we have a little something from Gary, but doesn't follow on.
I don't think Gary loves us anymore.
Oh, how can you say that? And he's found other interests in life, haven't he, I think?
He's in love.
He's loving his life, is he?
Nice. Good for him. Well done, Gary. Well done for you, man. Hey, talking about pricey bits of shit, okay? When you're talking about the cafe there, Mike, listen to that. I found one today. Great. Gotta find it. Where is it? This isn't it, is it? Yeah, it could be. Yeah. Okay, check this out, right?
You tell him, kid. Bloody hell.
Oh, there's no sound.
£9 for what?
Yeah.
Chewing gums in it.
Yeah.
For bloody £9 for 2 of them.
£9 for 2.
Yeah, £9. that is going to get nowhere. One that comes on my street is either £1 a pig or £2. That is going to get nowhere with that.
You have to go to the back of the beginning. I can't wind it back.
You should know. And he only does bloody card. Stood there with my cash. Bloody hell.
That's well bad, isn't it?
Bloody well bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, bet he can hear me.
This is the beginning, all right?
Girls, what's just happened?
So, there's an ice cream van there selling just 2 ice creams with 2 chewing gums in it.
Yeah.
For bloody £9 for 2 of them.
£9 for 2.
Yeah, £9. That is going to get nowhere. One that comes on my street is either £1 a pig or £2. That is going to get nowhere with that.
No, he ain't, is it?
No, he ain't.
That's well bad, isn't
You
it?
should know. And he only does bloody card. Stood there with my cash. Bloody hell.
That's well bad, isn't it?
Bloody well bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, bet he can hear me.
I don't know if you could you hear it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like to meet up with her in 10 years too.
But I like the way she described it as 2 ice creams with a bit of chewing gum in it.
Yeah. Brilliant. I thought it was brilliant. I couldn't stop laughing.
Yes.
And he only takes cards. He doesn't do cash. He's going to get nowhere.
Oh, she said that, did she?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was driving.
The village only does cash. You know,
No,
just
who
do
takes
cash.
cash? I went somewhere the other day. I think it was the other contestant. I bought some hummus or something. It was only £3 or something. I give him a fiver. No, we only take cards. Went down where's the pub you used to go to with your quiz? Beaufort, yeah.
Beaufort.
They only take cash. You don't know who's doing what now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I take
both with cash. One only takes cash, the other one only takes cards.
Yeah, stuff's so expensive. You've got to carry too much cash around with you, haven't you?
Well, that's it, yeah.
Get bloody mugged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you need to buy a whole batch of ice creams for £9. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's it.
Oh look, I
There
got
is now. I know Joe's.
one bit of cash in my wallet. Fucking hell. Okay. I guess the first time it's been there for a year.
I always like to have a little bit of cash on me. You know, it's just it's going to keep tabs on it a bit more than everything else all the time with the card. But I know places like Surfside, that's just card. They don't do cash. Braz does both. You know, I think Gin and Juice is just card. Verge does both. I prefer places that do both, actually.
The Gin and Juice doesn't open until 12 o'clock now.
That's right. Yeah, I think they trimmed their whistle, because I went in there one day for something or other, and I thought, oh, I'm the first one in, because I think the member of staff was doing something. But also, yeah, we just opened now. Yeah, so the breakfast bit, they seem to knock that on the head. It might have been somebody went for it a bit, but maybe not enough. So they must have thought, right, streamline the operation, you know, staff it from 11 o'clock onwards to get it ready to be open at 12. So they got people coming in for a kind of a lunchy thing between 12 and maybe 3, hover in the afternoon, and then they'll do the same again, tea time, and run into the night for the restaurant.
Yeah, but any good restaurant would have the manager and one other there when it's quiet, having breakfast and things. And that's it, you know, the chef would be there tidying up, getting ready for the night. And if somebody wanted a bit of toast, they'd just do a bit of toast, and that's it. It's sort of quite good business to have people there early preparing, you know.
Yeah.
It's a strange thing to me.
Yeah, but that's more likely what it is. They more sort of don't bring the chef in until, well, if they're opening at 12, so I should imagine he comes in at 11. So to be open.
Chefs have got to be there 2 or 3 hours before preparing everything.
Prep, isn't it?
Yeah. It takes a long time. I mean, even if it's not, it's probably the sous chef or something, where at least they're doing salads or something like that, you know, chopping tomatoes, whatever.
Yeah.
So you've got to be there. That's why I just say it's strange, because you normally find a manager there, and the trouble is they got 4 managers, haven't they? So that probably doesn't help much.
Yeah.
Or maybe they've sacked one now.
How do you manage?
Yeah. Mind you, I still, we went to Bistro Pierre, we had a few friends down, and we thought, oh, we'll go and just go there. It's fine there for what you're...
Yeah, that has really hit not a hole, but it's a kind of a go-to for anybody Swansea West who's going out once a week, once a fortnight with friends, whatever. It's kind of pleasant. It's not cheap. It's not super expensive. It's kind of, yeah, it's okay, and it feels a bit nice. I feel a lot of people go there, you know.
Yeah, well, whatever it is £15 in the day and £18 in the night, whatever it is.
And the bar downstairs seems to sort of take over as well, on the ground floor. Because that's what I met, that's a point, when I met with Chris Parfit from Canada, that's where we met that last Tuesday. And so then when I tried to chase him for coming on the Sunday, he had something on. But I said to him, where will you be next Sunday? And come on from wherever you are. And I think we had his email. Did you have his email, Con, to send him a link?
I sent him a link, yeah.
There we are then. So when he gets that, he can just hit it and dive in.
Yeah.
Maybe he's still a bit transient, whatever he is.
Yeah, perhaps, yeah.
Maybe when he gets back, he'll, apart from the, as I said to him, what's the time difference in Canada? What would it be? I think he's in Ontario.
It'll be
6 hours, is it, or more?
5, 6 hours, isn't it? No, it's on the East Coast, isn't it, Ontario?
Yeah.
I think.
So it's the same as kind of New York, 6 hours.
Yeah,
isn't it?
similar, yeah. 6 hours.
And that's behind us, isn't it?
No, it's in front of us.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
behind us.
It's in front, isn't it? So 8
It's
o'clock.
12 o'clock, yeah. It's going to be 6 o'clock in the morning there.
Yeah, but with us being 8 o'clock, it'd be about 2 o'clock in the morning there, wouldn't it?
No, it'll yeah, oh yeah, perhaps, yeah. I don't know, so.
8-6, yeah. I'm going to be a bit controversial, but think carefully before you answer this. And I don't know the answer. Gay pride in Swansea. What is that for? I don't quite understand the reason for it. Is it? I mean, they don't have floats or anything. They just.
Well, I think years ago they did have some. Like it was a parade, and it ended up in Singleton Park, and it was quite an event. So I remember seeing some heads up about it being, and then all of a sudden Kim said, "Oh yeah, it was gay thing yesterday, wasn't it?" I thought, "Oh yeah," but I'm not sure if they have a meeting part in Singleton Park.
No, I think they went to the Brangwyn. There was something on the Brangwyn they had.
Brangwyn, is it? Yeah.
But I just understand what the march is about. It's a bit strange, really. I don't know. They're not protesting or anything, are they?
They're just showing people that they're gay. That's all.
Well, it's all that, because you've got all these different groups of people now, haven't you?
Yeah, but they're just showing that they exist. That's all. You know, that's what it basically is about.
Equality for people of diverse
origins, like, you know.
I've not met many people who've been anti anybody, whether it's gay or.
I don't think there is anti. No.
There's nobody anti anything anymore because it's not politically correct, and you can't be anti anything. So, you know, but because you can't be anti-gay and protest, they have a meeting, they have a reunion just to say, look, we're here. Come and protest.
Join us.
I would join a gay meeting. I'm not gay, but you know, they're good fun, man. They're really good, you know, fun people.
Gay pubs. I mean, it's fine. I don't understand what like in London they have the march and they have the floats and they have everything. You know, they do this. I can sort of understand that a bit, but I don't understand just marching from town up to the Brangwyn Hall. I mean, it just seems a bit strange. I mean,
what are they just marching like in a dirge or what?
I don't know. No, they were all colourful and dancing around.
Oh, there we are. That's all right. They're just celebrating the fact that they're.
What's next is that you'll have all sorts of different groups doing the same thing, won't you?
So, Michael, what you saw, there was a march kind of parade yesterday, was there?
I've seen some pictures, yeah.
All right.
I mean, it was like the length of, well, I seen it from the hospital, went back about 200 yards, I suppose, the picture
So,
was.
When you say the hospital, the current one,
Oh, the old hospital, sorry.
the old hospital. Yeah.
St Helens, yeah.
All right.
I don't know, was it St Helens? No, it was Swansea Hospital.
I do have only one group that I do have my concerns about, though, is these blokes that call themselves women and says, "Oh, I'm a woman now. I can go to the woman's toilet and I go to the woman's changing room because I'm a woman now."
That's a bit strange, isn't it?
Mm.
Not quite happy about that.
Yeah.
You have to start thinking about the violence to Rosemary's people as well, you know.
Yeah, the anti-Rosemary bashing brigade will be out soon.
They're going to have a march next week.
Flower march, yeah, man. Flower power. Take it back to the 60s.
They'll probably
just
all have a
Googled
bee
it.
on a stick.
Yeah, both thyme and rosemary are very good for bees, so you don't have to worry about the bees.
Oh, no, it's not that part of it. It's because they can't dig holes when the rosemary's there.
You can't
But
think.
Would they have dug holes there anyway?
No, there's too many stones.
This is something I just didn't understand. I mean, I didn't answer it because I didn't understand it, I'll be honest with you. And I wasn't really prepared to have an argument about it. I thought, Biscuit, will go on, he'll put his foot in it.
Let him get stuck into it.
Yeah, but he's been very, his reply, he's been very kind of diplomatic. And he said in one phrase, he said, "I'm not sure if I'm a bit of a clairvoyant, but I think they might be rosemary and lavender," you know.
Because that's what it says on the signs.
I've seen the song.
Yeah, I mean,
somebody, so I think somebody Googled them, you know, maybe took a picture, put it, you ask Google or something, or it tells you what the plant is.
Yeah, there is, yeah.
You know, the wife, Sheila's got an app on her phone. You see something, she doesn't know what it is. She takes a photograph and it says, "This is a whatever."
Yeah. It's like I tried to have a thing on my phone, but my phone doesn't work really. A thing called Shazam. It's regards to music. You hear a piece of music, you hold your phone up, it samples about 10 seconds of the track, and it tells you what it is.
But, they're still around.
Yeah, but I haven't used it because my phone's naff, you know.
Or you can just type in a few words that you know are in the song, and it'll come up with a selection of songs. Words.
But because Kim said when she was watching the sunset, it's usually a very ambient, chill kind of dancey thing in Ibiza, in Cafe Del Mar. But she said they have a soundtrack for as the sun goes down. As the sun starts to go down, you know, and it lasts about maybe an hour, you know, and you get your table and the DJ is creating this soundscape as the sun goes down. And she said at the actual setting of the sun part, it was, she said it was a classical piece. She said, you'd more likely know what it was, you know, and I was I said, oh, was it Adagio for Strings, Frank Barber? That's a lovely piece, that is. But when she played it back to me on her phone, it sounded a bit kind of French or Italian, something or other. I had heard the melody before, but I couldn't place it. But that's why I would have done that with that Shazam thing, you know.
What's this? Chumbawamba would be a better group to have. What was it? I get knocked down again.
Yeah, I get up. Okay. Yeah, they actually sued somebody, some political lot, didn't they? Recently, somebody was using that as their campaign thing, and
Trump.
without their permission.
Do you know? I feel really sad when I see television adverts now with classic songs on them. Like there's one of the Beatles ones now, I think is on one of the adverts. Presumably they've gone over 50 years or whatever it is now to use them. But I feel really bad when they have these classic songs that we all used to love, sort of thing, and then they turn into an advert.
Yeah, but I mean,
the standard of the advert. I don't watch television, so I can't really comment on it. But I should imagine if they're anything as bad as they used to be, the standard of the adverts are absolutely dumb as fuck. So you got to have something to brighten it up, haven't you?
Yeah, yeah. Well, they started to get a bit funnier now with adverts, although I don't understand a lot of them, Con, to be honest. They can go in my head.
Yeah, but I can't even remember, and that's what happens when an advert is regularly played. You get used to hearing the advert because you recognize the music, but I totally miss what the advert's for. So
Yeah.
there's one which has been using a snatch of the of Beach Boys, Wouldn't It Be Nice, for years
Yeah.
now. And also there's another one, but I think I do know what it's for. I think it's Virgin Phones, and that's St. Elmo's Fire. That's where the goat goes up on a hang glider.
Yeah.
seen that?
Yeah. Go on,
Turn
yeah.
it off, boys. Ian, you coming back on?
Yeah, I'll come for a minute.
Yeah, me as well.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to try and take the dog for a quick walk in between.
Right, you got
Probably could be 5 minutes or so, Con?
nine. It'll be
Nine. Yeah, I can take the
You
dog.
have time to run around.
Yeah, I will.
If it's